It's weird how different driving feels when it's not your car. As y'all see today, we are at Route 66 and we got a little rental. We out here in Arizona for a couple of days. That's why, you haven't seen the TSX. It's not sold. It's still here. But it's just different, and I had to make a video speaking about it because I do rent a lot of cars and I've driven a lot of places. So I feel like, I have a lot of experience driving different things. So it's like when I'm in my TSX, it just feels so at home. And when I drive rental, I can see all those little differences, all those blemishes that I've grown to love. You don't really have it in this. But you gotta do what you gotta do for the travel. And today, we're in a car full of people for this video. Everybody say hi.
Hi, vlog.
Yep. Just act like they not here, y'all. This is as weird for me as it is for you guys. The main difference for me is just the technology. For somebody who drives an older car, a lot of these things are like overwhelming, dude. Like just like backup cameras. Like how do people just use that every single day, bro? Them cameras come on and it's like I forget how to reverse. And I'm just used to the rough edges of my car. Like you drive something every single day. You go to work, like you just hop in it and you don't think when you're driving your car. But then you hop in a rental and the brake pedal is crazy firm. Like you press it the first time, you about to fly through the windshield. That's how crazy different it is. And also a lot of times when you drive a different car, you're like somewhat in a different environment. Like right now we're out here in Arizona. Like I told y'all before, we just hit Route 66 and now we're about to go over to Williams to see some more like car things. But it's just different. This is not me in Jersey hitting the normal spots that I normally do when I get my POV drives. Like we out here in the desert. Like this is so random. Like why are we just in the middle of nowhere? This phone service is going in and out. Everybody's speeding out here. Like we doing 80, we getting passed by grandmas in Tacomas. Versus in Jersey, man, you doing them speeds, you passing like 5 different state troopers, your license is already gone before you got to work. Like after driving all these rentals and then I go back to my car, you realize how much of a difference coilovers make. I personally think on every single car I own, I'm just gonna put coilovers on it. It don't matter if it's the minivan to take the kids to school. Like we put in coilovers on the Toyota Sienna. It's just mandatory. Cause taking these corners out here, I mean, the suspension on this Buick ain't half bad. It corners pretty good, but it ain't no coilovers. Like it just makes the car so much more planted, and it's something I've just grown used to over the 2 years of driving. So being in an unfamiliar car, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, you take a corner a little too quick, cause I'm so used to just, I mean, I don't be zooming around corners, but why you look at me like that? I don't be zooming around corners, but it does give you that peace of mind, especially if you're taking like an unfamiliar corner, you hit a little bump. Like my car just bumps and it goes back. There's no like bouncing around waiting for it to reset. Like the car just kind of goes with whatever flow you throw it into. It's like a go-kart. You think of a go-kart, bro, you bring it anywhere, do whatever you want to it. It just drives like that. That's kind of how my car is set up. And also when I drove Dream's car for a little bit, he also has coilovers, but his spring rate is way stiffer. So his car makes my car feel like a luxury Mercedes-Benz. I'm hitting bumps in his car that normally my car is a little jump. We get an air time in it. It's a little crazy, but it's very similar. Like coilovers just overall change how a car handles. Because I remember driving Gene's car before the coilovers and the body roll on it is pretty nuts. And now it just like keeps all buttoned down. So I think for sure in the future, that is one of the main things that I would put on any car. And other than coilovers and the technology, it's just different. Like there's things on your car that you driving and you rest your hand on this certain thing, or like my steering wheel has this random piece of old tape behind it that I was too lazy to take off from when I tried to wrap up my degrading steering wheel leather, whether it comes stock with the car, before I put the steering wheel cover on. Like all those random things that I feel every single day, it's just, this is different. It low-key just feels weird being something that's not yours. I'm gonna keep it above, bro. Even recording this video right now just feels weird because it's not in my TSX. I've been doing these every single day for the past, 2 months or so, and I don't know, it's just not the same. I would feel like I don't even have my regular flow in this video. Feels like, I guess the perfect way to describe it is if you had a work cubicle and you worked at that job for years and you have your family pictures and your favorite little, like, the gimmicks they put up in the cubicles and all that stuff, and then one day they just renovate the office and put you in some new stuff, and now your cubicle don't have the walls and it's an open concept. That's exactly how it feels to be in a car that's not yours. It just, you just have that feeling, and I guess you can't really describe it. Well, I don't know how to describe it right now. Like words, I can't find the words to put together what I'm feeling. But you'll probably just sense it through this video. Like it's just, this ain't the TSX, bro. It's not the pops and bangs. And it's cool. The suspension is nice over bumps. Like, it's some potholes I be dropping in on purpose because I'm like, yo, if it was in the TSX, I could not hit this. I'd be falling in some potholes in my car and I feel it up my spine. Like, no crazy stuff. It's like, it'd be a little rough sometimes. But in this, it's so smooth. But that's not what I want. Like, over the 2 years of owning my car, I've done a lot of minor things and some pretty major that just made the car mine. Like, it has my personality. I think if you had a bunch of silver TSXs and you tried to make them as identical as possible and you were like, go in that line and find your car, I would still be able to find my car, just because of, like, over the years you just build this like relationship with it. It's kind of like a horse. For anybody in here that played Red Dead Redemption 2, or I don't know if the first Red Dead is similar, but you get a horse and you gotta train it, and then when you whistle to it, the horse knows it's you. Like, if two people do the same whistle, your horse gonna come to you because it's your horse. You develop that relationship with it, and that's not something you can buy. It's something you earn over the years of owning a car. So it's like being in something that's not yours. Well, for me, it just feels a little weird because I missed the rough ride, no ditters. I miss the pops and bangs. I miss impulsively, having some fun on some entrance ramps and not having to worry about body roll, or, I can meet up with the boys, get some walkie-talkies, go on a nice little fun drive. If I'm coming from work, I'm listening to music and my speaker's rattling because the speaker on my door panel is blown. Like, it's absolutely shredded up. Like, it's those small things that make your car ride so unique. And when you hop in something that doesn't have it, it just don't hit the same. But I guess it's not complaining. It's just an explanation of a weird sensation. If you made it this far, desert, ain't no Route 22 or no 78. And it's weird because there's so many people in the comments that be like, yo, I knew that was Jersey. You on 78, my boy, be safe. And I would never have expected that. Like, my videos would be recommended to people that know where I'm driving. Like, I don't know why, but I just never guessed that. And I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, because now, like, I guess people know my movements because of the videos, but that's pretty cool. Shout out to people in Jersey. There was one guy that commented, and he was like, yo, shout out Jersey, Jersey stand up. It's like something like that in the comments. I felt so patriotic, bro. I'm like, yeah, brother. Shout out Jersey. Jersey's cool, but the roads are so rough. Being out here, man, I mean, it has some blemishes, but these roads are amazing. Like, I wish I had my car out here just to vibe, go on a little drive. But this is different for sure. It's literally just miles and miles of, nothing. We all see the same thing. It's cool to see in person. Like, this is something that I could just stare at for hours and not get tired of. But I don't know how longer I can record this video and keep you guys entertained. Because I already ran through my planned topic. And normally this is the time in the video where I do a couple of downshifts, let the exhaust pop, and I'd laugh. And I'd be like, nice. And I can't do that because we're not in the TSX, so I mean, desert. Phoenix feels like Texas with mountains on the outskirts, versus Texas is just Texas. Like, it's all flat. Anywhere outside of the East Coast just feels so flat and open. Like, I was in Indiana, same thing. It's just flat roads for miles. You go to Walmart and it's a 7-minute drive, but it's like a 7-mile drive. Versus where I'm from, you drive 17 minutes to go to Walmart, or like 14 minutes, but it's like a 5-mile drive. Like, everything is so close on the East Coast. And it's pros and cons, because I personally like driving. I like things being spread out, because even on my drive home from work when I was in Indiana, yo, them 30 minutes were amazing. You just cruise out. It's like by the time you get back to the crib, you're ready to take on your 5 to 9 after 9 to 5, because you had that time to reset mentally in the V. Versus my commute now to where I work in Jersey is like 6 minutes, and them 6 minutes be hell on earth, because the most random stuff happening, and the roads are horrible. The snow falls, I'm dodging random potholes that weren't there the night before. And guys, we're probably gonna wrap this up about now, because we got 20 more minutes of road, and we're gonna vibe out and listen to some music. You already know the vibe, but we had to tap in on vacay because we cannot miss these daily uploads no matter what. But best believe I'm itching to get back, get into TSX, man. Especially, I just had got the new shifter set up, and we about to put some new tires on it. And for those who got new tires, you know, you put some tires on it, man, that car be riding so soft and nice. Ugh, my gosh, I can't wait. But guys, if you made it this far, go ahead and buy TSX and travel. Y'all see the stuff that I'm posting, man. I'm living what I preach. I'll never tell y'all to do something that I'm not doing. You gotta get out there, see things for what it is. You never know. You might travel to somewhere and love it and stay there and never leave. You know, you think of the original states, like that's, America wasn't what it is now. It's people that moved in like the different spot and settled down, and then started families, and families became generations, and now you got these random cities in random places, and you'd wonder, why would people live out here? Why would they pick here? Because people traveled and they realized that they didn't like where they were. They liked where they found better, and then they settled down there. So make sure y'all get out. This is how you got to figure out what you want to do with your life. You know what I mean? And buy that car you want. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, guys. Be safe out there. Lock in for the new year. I say this every single day since the new year came, but we gotta grind all 2026. You know, don't ease up. Stay true to the cause. Stay true to the grind. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.